All right, everyone, how about a Schrodinger's cat, right? I mean, why not, right? We're on the backside of the North Node in Pisces. So now the North Node is in Pisces and things are rolling along. We've had our full moon in Cancer and all of that. So who are you attracting? That's what this is. I didn't say what energies or anything. I said, who are you attracting? Well, earlier today in a 3-quick card, I had you flashing in the park. I imagine if that's you, it's the police, right? But anyway, let's give the deck a shuffle. I got the famous Schrodinger's cat quarter here, which is going to decide which card goes with which animal I give you in a little bit. But first, I'm going to shuffle. And I'm going to run the Schrodinger's cat experiment through my head as I shuffle, which is a cat in a box with an isotope. Close the box. In theory, the cat fluctuates between dead and alive. You open the box, you find out which universe you're in. You have a live cat or a dead cat. In this case, we use it for timelines or energy flow. Who are you attracting? Go ahead and put that question out there to the universe. Who? Say, who am I attracting? I'll do the shuffling. Right. Let's see where we're at here. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist of these. And there's text at the top of the description that explains these readings for anybody new. So here we go. I've shuffled. There's no timestamps here either. I'm going to pull 2 cards. I'm going to give you 2 animals. The quarter's going to decide which animal goes with which card, not you. All you're picking is an animal. And that would be a chipmunk or a porcupine. Which are you? You got 2 seconds. 1, 2. That's it. You're either a chipmunk or a porcupine. I'm going to put 2 cards down. All right. We're going to decide what goes with what with the Schrodinger's cat quarter. Chipmunk is heads. Porcupine is tails. All right. Let's see where we go. You ready? I'm ready. Ooh, a spinner. Heads. So chipmunk, porcupine. Chipmunk, porcupine. It's heads. All right. See his little head there? Chipmunk, porcupine. All right, let's see where we go. Let's see where we're at. You ready? Watch them both. I'm going to pull a bridging energy at the end. Everything is energy and everything is connected. That's why there's no timestamp. There's never timestamps here. It's the timestamp would prove I don't know how energy works. That's insane. Here we go. Right here. Chipmunks. You ready? Knight of Wands. It's a live cat. Who are you attracting? Player type. You've got some. This is a lot of energies. I'm going to narrow this down. Well, you're very attractive. You got stripes, right? In a set pattern depending on species. Are you a Townsend chipmunk or an Eastern chipmunk? I don't know. Either way, very cute little guy, right? You could be either Alvin, Simon, or fucking Theodore. Very cute. I like the little glasses on the middle one there, Simon. I like his little. Anyway, player type energy. It's there's one energy here that's just, I'm just going to clarify it. There's one I'm going to pull 3 cards and a crossing card. There's one energy here that I would call handsy. And now again, don't take me literally, you just have to catch my drift. You're attracting energies around you for love or friendship or business that might be trying a little too hard. Okay, can we put it that way? Trying a little too hard, overly complimentary, right? And they don't seem very permanent. There doesn't seem to be any permanence with any of them. They want something from you. When they get it, they go, right? That kind of thing. It could be a bang. It could be just a work thing. It could be a reference. I mean, who knows? It's going to vary. Anyway, there's one specific, for somebody, there's one specific energy here. This person, this is the type of energy in that one case that would be like a friend who's like way too touchy-feely, you know. It's just crazy town. All right, here we go. Why is the Knight of Wands here? But mostly it's fair weather friends, things like that. Now, why is this information useful to you? Well, it's probably useful to you so you can adjust your output energy. If you're attracting these types, this means that your energy is scattered. Usually this type of person, right, the flighty type, the player type, the ones that I described earlier that just seem to want something from you and then they're gone once they get it, that type of energy comes in. It's generally attracted to a flighty energy. Like energy attracts like energy. So what do I mean by flighty or scattered? I don't know. You're not focused. Try to focus. You haven't given the universe a clear indication of what you want. And don't yell at me and say, I have been manifesting, I have been praying for one specific type. I'm telling you, you haven't. Or you've gotten something wrong, or you've mixed it up. You prayed for one specific type, but you want them to be adventurous too. You're not going to get, I will clear this up for you right now. There is a snowball's chance in hell, but it's highly unlikely that you get the adventurous James Bond type that also wants to settle down and have a couple of kids and married for 30 or 50 years until you go into the rest home. Okay? It's highly unlikely. And you'd be surprised, a lot of people do that. They try to manifest somebody, oh, they're handsome, and they like a James Bond, they like adventures, they're spontaneous, they like to do things, but they're also very loyal and they're going to stay with me. No. This is what you're getting. You're getting everything you're asking for. Oh, this energy will marry you. It will, but it'll also cheat the fuck out of you. Right? It'll be banging its way, lying about where it's going on a Friday night. That's for damn sure. Right. You asked for it. 10 wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The 10 wands, it's your fault that this is here. I mean, that's what it says. It's your fault that this is here. The 8 of Swords. Why is the 10 wands here? I'm going to get, don't shoot the messenger. All right. Excuse me. Queen of Pentacles. Well, it's not your fault in a bad way. You're driving people around you. You're driving some of the energies around you. You're driving them kind of crazy. You look too good to be true. For some of you, you look too good to be true. So you're attracting this type of energy. And again, there's varying types here. Don't just think of it as a player. I've described many different things that this energy is. Okay? Generally speaking, they're all popping in to see if you're for real. Once they find out that you're for real, they take off. That's the general energy that's here. All right? The 8 of Swords in the middle. I'm gonna have to look here. 8 Pentacles. Somebody can't. These energies. Well, they almost see you as a mark in some way. In other words, you're hard to. You do something for them. You benefit them in some way. All right. Keep that in mind. With this 8 Pentacles crossing the 8 Swords. I'm not saying that they're con people and they see you as it's just there's no other way to put it with you coming out as the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay? And with the 10 of Wands. So you're heavy on their mind, and I see it here. They can't distract themselves from it, but there's a reason. They see a benefit to coming towards you. Right? This guy doesn't like this job, but he does it because it leads to the 9 of Pentacles. You're somebody's ticket to ride for sure. You're attracting people that at least think you're their ticket to ride. On some level, on many different levels. Adjust that. Adjust what you're manifesting. Adjust what you're putting out. All right? Now, some might say that this could be how you dress or how you whatever. It can be a little bit. I mean, if you're coming across like somebody who might be easy, you're going to attract people that are looking for easy. But if that's your style, don't change it for anybody. You know? I mean, hey, I'm all for the short miniskirt. I'm in. Hey, right on. Right? Whether you're easy or not, I don't care. It's all eye candy to me. I don't fucking care. But again, it's certain energy is attracted to certain things. So keep that in mind. In these energies right now, this is what the main energy coming towards you is. I'm going to clarify this. I'm going to do something I wouldn't normally do before I get to my porcupines. Trust me, that's worth waiting for. I don't know what it is. I just know it's worth waiting for. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Pentacles because this is you. I'm going to help you out here a little bit. All right? Because I don't want you to feel bad about this. It actually means you're very attractive. All right? You can actually help all of these people that are coming towards you in some way. But I think you help a good number of them by saying no. That's what I think. This is one of those energies for some of you where everybody wants something from you. Right? Sometimes you got to just take care of you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? What we get? Tell me about it. Yeah. That's what I said. It's crossed by the 5 of Wands. Okay? It's a conflict. It might get in your head. What's on top? The 4 of Swords. What did I say? Say no. Do nothing. Right? Do nothing. Worry about yourself. Take care of you. Right? Don't get in your head about any of this. This is all nonsense. All right? 4 Swords. Why is it here? The 2 Swords. Right? If you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all if these people are coming towards you. Whatever it is, I mean, it's tough to describe this energy. It's tough to describe it in any positive sort of way because these are very in and out energies. In some way, the energy that you're putting out is attracting this type of energy. Figure it out. I gave you an example of manifesting. You need, if you are manifesting the people in your life, okay, sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes this is just the people in your world, right? I remember when I used to do sales gigs and stuff like that, I was around some of the most superficial people I'd met in a long time. I mean, people, sociopaths who will lie to anybody just to get a sale kinds of things. Not all of them were like that, but some of them were, and they were just unavoidable. So what would I do? I would just go within and block them. I wouldn't do anything, right? I was confusing to them. They couldn't understand how I could get sales without lying. The truth of the matter is, if you stop being busy thinking about ways to lie to people to get them to buy something, you might be able to read what they actually want, which is the secret to sales, which is giving people what they want, right? Rather than lying to them about shit they can't have. But most people don't. Most people think that they have to, put up some kind of front. Whatever. I couldn't avoid those people. So maybe you can't avoid these people either. Who knows? Either way, just go within and you'll be fine. All right, Porcupine, I've done all I can for you here. For a few of you, you manifested these people by accident for reasons I already pointed out. Okay? James Bond is not going to be your lifelong partner. It's not going to happen. Mr. Boring, Mr. or Mrs. Boring probably is. And you got to be okay with that. I say that all the time. I've been married over 20 years. In order to have a long relationship, you need to be okay with the silence. You need to be okay with it's kind of mundane from most days, most of the time. It's about dishes and taking out the trash. It's not adventures and swinging from vines in the jungle and woo. Really, it's not. All right. Porcupine. The Two of Pentacles. I told you it was going to be good. There's a massive opportunity for transformation here. With the giant butterfly. Everybody, all the energies around you are in limbo. They're just going round and round and round. It's back and forth. In other words, this is really weird. I felt this is really weird. It's in Schrodinger's cat speak, the box is still closed. The cat is fluctuating between dead and alive. Right? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is a live cat, especially if you want to get banged. I mean, it's definitely very lively. This is very not. It's very round and round and round. I don't know why this is. Are people apathetic about you or something? I don't think so. I'm not. I think your energy's pretty cool. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? And I'd tell you if it wasn't. Somebody out there say, oh, he would say that because, he's got a channel and stuff. No, I call people idiots all the time. Go back and watch some old videos. I do it all the time. I mean, if I didn't think you had good energy, I just told these people they dress like a slut. They attracted fucking horrible people. I mean, come on. I'm the guy who takes chances. I mean, I gave that as an example. I told earlier in the 3-card people were flashing in the park and you're going to get caught this time. I mean, if your energy was bad, I tell you. I get it. I'm not apathetic about you at all. But the energies around you seem to be. They're fluctuating between dead and alive, dead and alive, dead and alive, dead and alive. What's on top? 7 swords. I'm going to go deep southern accent here for you. Who are you attracting? Liars. That's who you're attracting. Liars. All right, here we go. Jesus Christ Almighty. I mean, I don't know. Okay, what's the center card? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And what's red with 7 of Swords? Justice. Oh, okay. Okay, this is what, and there's the 7 of Cups, and there's the 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're crossing the Wheel of Fortune. People don't know the people around you don't know what to make of you. Okay? You can't be for real. You can't possibly be for real. That's why I'm not apathetic about your energy. I know you're for real. But the energies around you, here, I'll explain it from a psychology perspective, if you will. People get very confused. Most people, not all. People tend to get very confused when you're not like them, right? When you're not like them at all. I don't mean you don't like them. I mean you're completely different, right? People have a real problem with anything different from what they know. It's why it's not a conspiracy theory. It is a policy to not tell the public about aliens and UFOs and things like that. Because the public, it would fly in the face of their belief system, and there would be buses set on fire in the street, and people would be rioting and going crazy. People would be killed. Okay? It would happen. You know, I mean, the power went out for 25 hours in the late 70s in New York, and they were setting cars on fire. I mean, so at the end of the day here, people freak out when something flies in the face of what they know. Most of the energies around you, you're probably very unique to them. You're probably a person they don't encounter on a regular basis. So their initial reaction is to either lie to try to be like you, again, liars, right? Or they think you're full of shit. You're a liar. One or the other. They can't rectify it. When they try to, right? When they try to, the wheel just keeps spinning, and they get confused, and they get anxiety, because that's what's crossing the wheel. And these two cards tried to come out. The Ace of Cups reversed and the High Priestess reversed. They think you're hiding something. They find this is a suspicious energy, right? So that's it. The energies around you don't get it. So let's pull some bridging energy now. Let me put these back in the deck randomly. All right. Let's pull some bridging energy. I don't have any advice for you here. Just keep being you. Why not? Well, I love that. I personally love this. I love that some people can't figure me out. They'd say people around you can't figure you out. And if nothing else, it's attracting people to you. They come in to find out if you're for real. Some of them stick around, and some of them don't. Right? This Justice is red with the Seven of Swords. So you are for real. I get it. I get it. Some of them find out you're for real. It blows their mind, and they take off. Right? Like that old David Bowie song, Starman. There's a starman living in the sky. He'd like to come and see us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds, right? Well, I mean, it's pretty much what I just described. Even David Bowie knew they're never going to tell us about the aliens. Of course not. People would lose their shit, right? Maybe not you or me, but people out there would lose their shit. Flies in the face of their religion, of whatever. We're supposed to be the only thing out here. All right, what's the bridging energy between the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles? What's the bridging energy between the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles? Very interesting. Very interesting reading. Three of Pentacles. There's something to be from each of these people that you're attracting. The people on this side and the people over here. There's something, you're getting this information so that you know, okay? So that maybe for somebody over here especially, you don't worry. Why am I ostracized? Why is no one coming towards me? Why am I the weirdo? Why am I always maybe that's you. It could be the other way around. But either way, you're getting this information for a reason. There's something in it for you. Even on this side where everybody seems to want something from you, there's something in it from you. And I'm going to say straight up on this reading, this could be future influence for some of you watching. Some of you, I picked porcupine, and that's not me, Steve. As your energy evolves, as you get older, you change. You get different. You change at the soul level. You're sitting here watching tarot readings. You're studying spiritual things and all of that. You're growing. You're on a spiritual journey. If you're watching and you're on a spiritual journey, this is somewhere you're going if you're not here yet. Okay? Your energy will evolve. I think this is the coolest of the two of these. While I like the mini skirt version over here, I can dig it, right? Male or female. Hey, if you're a dude in a mini skirt, you're going to attract. You're going to get some interest in the right neighborhood. But over here, I like this. This is really cool. Don't worry about it. The more if you're someone who definitely does not attract just everybody, and the ones that do, and the ones that do come in, they're not sure if you're for real, whatever. I mean, this is nice energy. So again, remember, there's something in it for you. Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords. What's the bridging energy? Let's see. It's a tricky Schrodinger's cat. Not everybody's going to like this Schrodinger's cat. Especially the people on this side. Well, it is what it is. It's just the way people are. There's nothing you can do about it. You're not going to change anybody, so don't change yourself to try to suit them. Because then somebody else will come along that's different, then you'll have to change again. Just stay who you are. The universe, this is you. Look, this was them over here, right? Queen of Pentacles, that's a great energy. Why are you attracting such fuckwits? I don't understand. Well, I do. It's probably your output. So shut down your output and turn it inward. But anyway, this side reflected is a great energy. Over here, I've got a bunch of people that can't figure you out, whatever. You're reflecting as justice. All right? You are for real. It's good. As long as you know that, that's all that matters. Right? Your life is for you. Your memories are for you. Your life is from your perspective. Plain and simple. Let other people can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Let them think what they want. Who cares? Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. I had the Seven of Wands at the bottom when I first picked this up, by the way. The Queen of Cups. Bridging energy. It's very simple, really. It's my Desert Queen. It's the most love I could pull from the deck, but the water is way over there. All right? Over here, it's simple. For people that think you're full of shit, right? For people that think that you're not for real and they're trying to figure you out, get rid of them. They're never going to be worth too much to you other than teaching you how to spot people like that to get rid of. Don't waste your time too much. There's no love to be had there. Okay? You can't start relationships with them. You can't do anything. If they're suspicious about you in the beginning, that suspicion is always going to live. Suspicion energy is tough to get rid of. It's like a herpes. It keeps coming back. It keeps coming back. Over here, it's a little more complicated. There's love to be had, but I don't want to be negative. I'm trying to put a positive slant on it, but I'm saying it's going to be any kind of relationships with these people is hard. If they come in and they want something from you, give it to them and know that they're going to go, and that's fine. Just let it go. Okay? It's a constant transit. If you try to spend any, it's going to be difficult to be in relationships with a lot of what you're attracting right now, either friend or otherwise. Okay? They are very usury on some level. And again, this might be future influence for you, so don't discount it if it's not happening yet. You're all on a spiritual journey of some kind. Your energy is going to shift. Who and what you attract is going to shift. This is what you're attracting right now, but right now you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. 8 Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. That's an interesting combination. This is very, very interesting indeed. What is that here? 8 Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. What do we get? What's the bridging energy here? Temperance. At the bottom, by the way, crossing it is the Lovers. I don't always show you that, but I will this time. Just like that guy who doesn't always drink beer, but when he does, it's Dos Equis. It's a who cares energy. It's your both of you. It's chipmunks and porcupines. You're both protected. You are. You're absolutely protected. Chipmunks are protected because they don't taste real good. A lot of hawks don't eat them. A lot of owls don't eat them. Apparently, the best anybody can figure is they don't taste real good. I mean, they do get eaten, but the best anybody can figure is they don't taste real good. Over here, you're protected. You got quills, right? I know. My dog, when I was a kid, got a whole mouthful of them. I'll tell you what, one time when we were camping, he got himself into a porcupine. Lost that battle. We had fun pulling the quills out. You're protected, both sides. That's what it says here. It's Archangel Michael energy. You're protected by truth energy. You know you're the shit. Look, you are. Both Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. That's you guys. That's where you're reflecting. Right? I mean, people don't know what to make of you? Yeah, I bet. Nobody's like this. You're rare. Right? Over here. You're attracting whatever. Yeah, people think they can take it. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Everybody wants a piece of that. The idea for you is to shut that down, to stay within, to not put too much output into it. All right? Chill. You're protected. That's wonderful. Queen of Pentacles and Justice. Bridging energy. What do you want to tell these people, universe? It is what it is. All right? It's a pretty straightforward reading, actually. The energy's tricky to explain, but it's a pretty straightforward reading. I'll be honest. Sometimes I say things people don't want to hear, but it is what it is. And again, very emphasis on don't change. I know somebody's still offended that I said you dress with the mini skirts and you dress like a whatever, but dress however you want. I said. There's no need to be offended. It's fine. Stay who you are. Stay true to you. Turn inside. You know? Just because everybody wants to bang you because that's how you dress doesn't mean you have to bang them all. Don't. That just makes you even more alluring. You know? It is what it is. All right, let's go. Queen of Pentacles, man. That's a good energy to be. But it's an energy that people do like to take advantage of. It calls in a lot of energies. Everybody wants to get something from the Queen of Pentacles. They want to go up to the Queen of Pentacles and ask for something and talk to something. It's a very soul-nurturing energy. But these are superficial energies that they think their soul is nurtured with stuff or favors or things, right? Or bangs, one or the other. Queen of Pentacles and Justice. Eight of Pentacles. Crossed by what? The King of Swords. Yeah. Focus on you. Both sides. Stay true to yourself. It's exactly what I said. Be the sitting king. Decide, be discerned, use your discernment. Some of these can get your attention, some of these can get your attention. I'm not saying cast everybody out, but use your discernment. In the meantime, put in the work on yourself. It said it came out here, and it applies across the board here. All right? It's the same advice I often give. Do not lower your vibration for anyone. Even if you meet one of your heroes and it turns out they're a fucking loser, right? Or you go on a date with that person you always wanted to date. Right? Finally, you get a date with them, and they're sitting across from you, and they won't shut up about this stupid video game console, or they're just talking about stupid shit all night. They're just talking about themselves all night long. Whatever it is, they disappoint you on some level. Don't lower your vibration because you thought they would be great. Stay true to who you are. Stay on your journey. Everybody here is reflecting as being on some kind of soul's journey. So that's why, again, I will reiterate, this might be future influence for you. So keep the advice in mind. People are what they are. Anytime you come across as different from somebody else, and both of you do. Again, everything is connected. That's why there's no timestamps here. Both of you come across as very unique, very different people. Very special people. Anytime you're different from what somebody knows, you live your life different from what they know, you drive something different, you do different things, you behave differently, you think differently, people react in a suspicious way. It's just nature. Sometimes they get defensive. Sometimes they go behind your back and try to undermine you. Sometimes they try to change you to make you more like them. Individuality is gone out there in societal energy. But hopefully individuality makes a comeback. I hope it does. But you guys are definitely reflecting as individuality. Let's stay that way. All right? Keep it that way. Stay that sitting king. Use your discernment. Focus on yourself. It's a time to turn inward. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shared, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.